Good morning. Today is April 22nd. This is our 2023 challenge where I am challenging you to do some activity every single day of the year. So our cardio goal for the month of April has been walk 1 mile. So hopefully you can get out. I know today it's supposed to be rainy, but hopefully you can get out there before it rains, or maybe it won't rain where you are. So you can walk outside, but if you need to walk on a treadmill or around inside the house, just get in a mile. And our strength goal this month has been push-ups. And so today I am up to 31 push-ups. Had to think about that. Yesterday I did 30. So 31 push-ups today. Again, if you can't do them all at one time, if you need to take a break, that's fine. I usually will pause partway through as well, do a little bit of a stretch and relax and give my arms and legs a break. So whatever you need to do, get in your push-ups. And then after my push-ups, I will do a yoga session. So if you would prefer to do the yoga and not the push-ups, you can forward through and find the yoga and do that. So I usually do 10 to 15 minutes. Sometimes it's a little longer than that. I don't know what timing I'm doing it. Just kind of do some yoga moves and try and keep it in about the 15-minute range. So whatever happens, happens. So let's get these 31 push-ups done. So again, as I say, every day, if you can't do them on your toes, you can modify and be on the floor on your knees and do your push-ups that way. If you can't get onto the floor, you can do them standing up against a wall, being arm length away from the wall and doing push-ups that way. Or you could lean on a table or a bench, something like that, and do your push-ups that way. So just try and keep your back straight and your shoulders above your wrists to try and stay in as good a form as you can. I do understand it can be difficult to maintain that form. I know when I look back sometimes I'm like, oh my goodness, my form is horrible. But we can only do the best we can, try to be mindful and get exercise in. Activity is, some activity is better than nothing. So, position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, my legs are cracking. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I'm gonna come down about usually where I make it to. I tend to do the child pose. It's a good way to relax your back. Let's see if I can get these 11 more, because I need to get to 31, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. There was our 31 push-ups. We're gonna come up to start our yoga. Checking what time is so I know about it. What a good time is to end. But alrighty, I'm just trying to catch my breath because doing all those push-ups is hard work for me. So first we're gonna do is the forward bend. So you can either have your feet about hip width apart or you can have them together. And we're gonna just bend forward, try to keep your knees straight, try and touch the ground and hold. And we're just gonna do a wide, spread your legs wide. We're gonna do a forward bend. Put your right hand on the floor and the left hand will be up in the air. We're gonna hold that. So right hand down, twist, have your hand up. Come up. And we're gonna do our other hand. So forward again, left hand and right is up. Back up. Okay, now we're gonna do our chair pose, which is pretty much just sitting like a squat, and your hands will be up. So we want the knees and hips to be at 90. You don't want your knees to go past your toes. Hands up. Up. We're going to do our tree pose. Now if you need to hold on first, that's okay. Some days I do need it. I don't know how I'm going to be today. You're trying to keep your hips equal level. So you can have your foot on your calf, or sometimes I need to try and bring it up. That's usually when I need to hold on to something. Up on your thigh. Yeah, it's one of those days. Alrighty. I was okay if I kept it down lower, but I do try. And then we're going to do the other. So left, up. Make sure that's going to stay there. Come on. Some days it's just my body does not want to do it. as you see, I can have trouble too getting into the positions. Just is about trying to find that balance and not giving up, because a lot of times I can do this. I just need to calm down, take that breath, and you'll find it. So now we're going to do our warrior 1 and 2 and 3, and probably the relaxed, I think it's called, or peaceful warrior. So the first thing we're going to do, the left foot is going to be at a 45-degree angle. You're going to step forward to lunge with that right, and I'm going to step back because when I go forward, my head's usually off the screen. So I'm just going to step back here so I can go forward when I need to. So right foot is facing this way. Your hips, everything is facing to the side except for that left leg. It was at that 45-degree angle. Hands up for warrior 1. Warrior 2, you turn your hips to face forward. We're going to come back, turn your hips back over this way. We're going to try to make our T, which is going to be the warrior 3 pose. So your hands will be out in front, your back look. Down, resume the lunge, and you're just gonna have your right hand up. Don't have any idea. I think my head was probably off the screen. It's hard to find that happy little position where you can see everything, but when you do that peaceful warrior, you are leaning back over your leg that is extended so that the back hand is the same side hand is resting and the other hand is up in the air. So now we're going to do to the left. So my left leg is forward, hips are facing that way, right leg is extended back, foot flat and at the 45-degree angle, coming into warrior 1. Turn to go into warrior 2. So hips turn to the front. into warrior 3, which is our T. Back down. And we're going to go into peaceful. So left hand is up, right hand is back on my right leg. Up. Great. And we're going to come down. Our tabletop pose. So hands and knees. And we're going to go into downward facing dog. So your toes are curled underneath you so you can lift your hips up. And it looks like a downward upside down V. Heels to the ground if you can. Okay, come back down to tabletop. We're going to lay down. And your hands are going to come to the side of you. And we're going to do locust, so everything, chest is going to come up, your thighs, feet, everything comes up. So the only thing that will be on the floor is your hips. So this is locust here. Okay, come down. And your feet, grab hold of your ankles. And then lift up for bow. And lower that down. Come up and we're going to do the boat. So here we're just going to be leaning back. You're going to pick your feet up. You're going to try to get your thighs either to, or your calves either parallel to the floor, or you can try to extend your legs to bring your feet up. And your hands will be straight out in front of you. So just lean back. And then there's your boat. is our yoga for the day. So I hope you have a great day. Hope you get your walk in, your push-ups, your yoga, some kind of activity today. Have a great day and see you tomorrow.